Gemini, welcome to your post-Valentine's new love special. I know. Why after Valentine's? Because proof is in the pudding, baby. If I did a pre-Valentine's reading, which is what everyone else is doing, I would probably see hope, fantasy, desires for reconnection, but all theoretical. I know you appreciate the difference. I like to see in actuality. It's like, I know Gemini gets it. I know you get it, right? Proof is in that pudding, baby. So show me post-Valentine's. I want to see, this might be an annual thing. You can go ahead and call it my Scorpio cynicism. I'm fine with that. It has served me well over the years. All right, what's going on, please? Show me. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Before I started making your videos, I checked the comments real quick. I need to on the release days, because that's when the worst of the comments comes out, and I try to moderate so people don't have to see the garbage. And I ran across one of those obnoxious comments. I'm an alpha, fill in the blank. I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha female. I would never blah, blah, blah. Honey, you an alpha asshole. That's why I can't stand it. I can't stand it. People say, I'm an alpha. Yeah, I know what you're alpha of. I ain't impressed. It's like, if you, let me put it this way, if you got to say it, then it's not true. Let me put it that way. Sorry, you just, now you know a little bit more about me and what irritates me. I just hate it. It's like I'm an alpha. Highly unlikely, especially if you have to announce it. All right, what's going on? This little FYI. Now you're going to go look in the comments, right? See if you can find one of these alpha assholes. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let's focus. Let's focus. Yes, if you're new to my channel, I'm a real person. I do real tarot. I also have a real personality. I laugh, I crack jokes, often lame ones, and I make strong expressions and or opinions. They're not popular with everyone, and I'm not in a popularity contest. You either vibe with me or if you don't. If you vibe, I hope you stick around. Now, take what resonates, leave what does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. It's normal when portions resonate, sometimes a great deal, sometimes none whatsoever. If that's the case, check your other placements, or I'll catch you next time. No big deal. All right. New love, post-Valentine, baby. Let's do it. New love, post-Valentine. New love, post-Valentine. New love, Gemini. New love, Gemini. New love, Gemini. Lessons learned. What are the lessons that Gemini is meant to have learned before entering a new relationship? Ooh, know when to make good on your passion. So if you're feeling it, trust it. Some of you have a hard time trusting your sense of passion. So the Knight of Wands is often associated with negativity, which is unfortunate. Often called a fuckboy or in and out energy, that kind of thing. Not that I mean to be sex exclusive. It could be a fuck girl too. So, no. Often the Knight of Wands is that first call to passion to get back out there, experience life, particularly after we've known hardship. It's that first inclination to experience the world, to be curious about it. Okay, so your lessons to have learned. Trust your instinct. If your instinct is telling you to get out and be part of the world, to see and to be seen and to have confidence and fire and direction and passion again, then follow it. Okay? We get ourselves into trouble when we don't trust our instincts. So some of you have ignored your instincts in the past. This is one of the lessons you are meant to have learned. Of course, I will clarify. Show me the first impressions, please. What are the first impressions of Gemini's new person? Show me the first impressions, please. Oh, Knave of Chalices. I'm going to have to clarify here. But your first impressions of this new person is that they are either very romantic, possibly a writer. That's specific for some of you. As you can see, he's having a hard time developing his words despite the ink and quill there. This person might be highly romantic. Again, possibly a writer. All right? Like their verbiage is very, very important to them. How they express themselves, what they say, how they say it, all that. Okay? That they might even ready to love and to be loved, but it's low level. You're not entirely sure yet. Okay, let's keep going. Is the attraction instant? Is the attraction instant between Gemini and this new person? Is the attraction instant? I'm not sure yet. This is usually a singular truth. And the reason why I ask is the attraction instant is because we don't always match up in terms of time-space consideration and what we would call attraction. I do believe you are more aware of it than the other person, at least at this time. This is the sword energy. This is your energy. Okay? You seem to recognize the truth in them. I'm going to go and take a guess before they recognize it in you. All right. Show me that mental, emotional, or physical energy, please. Show me that mental, emotional, or physical energy that Gemini is being attracted to Five of Wands, you associate this person with as being a fighter. Oh, you think they're a fighter, eh? Nice. That's interesting. You think they're a fighter. Possibly argumentative? Possibly argumentative. Okay, show me the challenges, please. But you seem to enjoy it. You seem to enjoy it. Okay. Strength, some of you are trying to find the strength to open yourself up to new love at this time. Okay. So that tells me then you're having to put yourself out there out of something uncomfortable and unhappy. Show me the... Okay, can we narrow down the challenges, please? The Empress. Yeah, feeling better about yourself. Okay. Really embracing, truly well and embracing who you are and what you're about. The Empress. The Empress doesn't say she's alpha because she's an Empress. Okay? She doesn't have to. Challenge is to expect embracing yourself, who you are, what you're all about, why, your own productive value, what it is that you contribute to the life force. Some of you are in a habit of devaluing yourself, in other words. So, I don't think you've approached this person yet. Perhaps you're afraid that they will put up a fight with you if you did approach them. Okay. When, where, or how will these two meet? When, where, or how will Gemini meet this person? When, where, or how will this Gemini meet this person, please? When, where, or how will this person... Oh, say something trying to pop out. When, where, or how will you meet? Through communication. So that suggests to me it's through a regular environment. Might be work. Might be some day-to-day activities. And for some of you, you'll simply meet this person in August. The marker of 8. 8 of Cups is underlying this energy. I don't know that you're emotionally available yet for this person. That would explain a lot. I think I'm looking at a Gemini who's not completely come to truth with who they are and what their value is, which hence why you have not put it out towards this person yet. You're feeling the inclination to do so. Will you? I don't know. I think some of you are still suffering from emotional unavailability or emotional pain of some sort. Okay. When, where, how will you meet? Possibly under regular communicative circumstances. Okay, especially if this person is a writer or their job primarily is communication, social media, etc., journalism, who knows. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and break it down. This is the Tarot of Sexual Magic deck. You've seen it before. I use it almost always for sexual tarot videos. What's going on? What's going on? It's very popular. I've been asked repeatedly to showcase it more. Okay. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for Gemini. Come on now. Show me that Knight of Wands, please. Lessons learned. Know how to move your passion forward because it's... Yeah. Okay. Give yourself permission. The Hierophant is the ultimate representation of permission. Yes or no? Give yourself permission to move your fire forward when it's time to move it forward, particularly in regards if you're coming back out of something difficult. Okay. So also let me know if you are connecting with the Taurus, or if you have Taurus in your placement, pay attention. This is for you. Okay. Giving yourself permission to feel your fire, to start feeling alive again, part of the world to see and to be seen. You know, it's not just about passion. It's like, this is my right. You know, this is what you're meant to have learned. Don't just stay true to yourself in a spiritual sense. Stay true to yourself in your passionate sense, your fire sense too. That's also a truth, and people forget that. Okay, first impressions of this person is the Page of Cups. This person, you either associate them with writing, a very strong romantic element in them. Words are very important to this person. They often struggle with them. Like they will overthink everything that they're trying to say, right? I can relate to that. Show me the Page of Cups, please. Show me that. Well, in this deck, it is the Knave of Chalices, but you can see how frustrated he is. Like every word is of value and importance to this person. Okay, especially if they write for a living, something like that. It's their passion. They're good at it. Romance writer. Good. That could literally be it for some of you. As I said that, the truth. Queen of Swords. They have a very strong mind. Very strong mind. Like, they overthink shit. But it's their process. Their process is their process. You seem to know that about them. Also, more confirmation of your energy. You understand this about this person. You're not stupid. You know. You know who this person is. I know you do. I'm not saying they're an X. I'm not saying X energy. I'm saying is that you know this person to some extent. You understand that there's a truth in them to some extent. Will you make good on it? I don't know. You got to give yourself permission. But you seem to understand that this person's mind is very sharp. They have a way with words. And they also kind of have a romantic element hovering around them despite their analytical skills. Very interesting person, combination person, if you will. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Is the attraction instant? The Ace of Sword. Let me put it this way, somebody's aware of it. Is the attraction instant? Show me, okay. This coming off as a block energy. I'm telling you, some of you Geminis are healing. And your sense of healing is blocking the truth. Delay. Time. So temperance here isn't just about healing. It's about time. More time. You understand there's a truth here. And there's a blockage. Typically, temperance is meant to be a good thing, but it feels like blockage. Now, it could literally be that there's a Sagittarius in your life who... How can I put this? Show me temperance, please. Show me temperance. It can be a literal translation. I'm used to seeing that in the blockages, but our challenge area. There's a longing here for this hope and the wish, this ideal thing, this ideal person. There's regret attached to this. There is regret attached to this. The Five of Cups, this long-awaited person. There's the ultimate representation of our hopes, and there's heartbreak attached to it. I feel like you're trying to heal yourself to a truth, but you also insist upon time. Give it time. Will the truth reveal itself in time? But there's also pain attached to this hope and wish. You know this person. I know you do, honey. I know you do. Some of you might be using time as an excuse or delay to go after your hopes and dreams. Do you know? Now, some of you might be blocked, as it were, by literally an Aquarius or Sagittarius. You know? I don't know. It could be that you do have a commitment. I didn't read it that way. I saw it more like you, Gemini, being comfortable with and giving yourself permission to move forward on your natural inclination, because I feel that there's a pain in you. There's a pain in you. And I see it. And it's for someone that for some reason you feel you cannot have. It could be that you're in a commitment. That would explain it. It's not just permission, he's also a representation of commitment. That's true for some of you, not all of you. I insist some of you have a hard time moving your passion forward because you're in a state of healing. Something rather substantial caused you heart pain. You don't know if you have a right to hope and wish or dream anymore. Bullshit. Yes, you do. For some of you, simply you delay because the Hierophant, nice guy, but also nothing's moving anytime soon. Permission, yes or no. He doesn't really represent maybe, unless, you know, maybe I'll get back to that in 5 or 10 years. That's also who he represents. There's a truth in you. You know who you desire, Gem. You do. You know who you desire. You know what your truth is. Show me the 5 of Wands, please. Mental, emotional, or physical attraction. You seem to see this person as a fighter, and you kind of turned on by it. I'm not going to lie. You're kind of turned on by it. The 5 of Swords. Show me the... not the... Why did I say that? It's 5 of Wands. Good night. This person's a fighter, and you like it. You dig it, man. They are a fighter. Now, you also might see, as a lesser extent, them surrounded by competition. Okay? But I'm seeing it more as competitive, physical nature. This person's a fighter, they're a competitor, perhaps they're on a sports team, perhaps they're very physically active, that kind of thing. So Five of Wands also implies that busy physical energy, okay? As well as the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Show me this Five of Wands, please. I see you as like, oh man, they're always doing something. They're always busy. They're always fighting. They always exercise, like fighting for their goals, work, that kind of thing. Just in the general sense, they're a fighter. They have that personality. They don't give up easy. But they're also very stable. There you go. Like they fight for what's theirs. Like this is mine. I fight for it. Yes. This person has a lot of physical energy too. You know, they seem to be into taking care of themselves. A lot of physical activity, this person. Very physically engaged. You know, again, they're coming across heavily as sports associated. A lot of writing energy. This is interesting. So interesting. A lot of fantasy, strong intellectual mind. They're physically... I mean, this person just... God, no wonder. They have a lot of personality. It's physical, it's mental, emotional. Nice. And they tend to, but you really see them as and they sometimes they take a risk or two. Sometimes this person takes a risk or two. That's another reason why you're kind of attracted to them, and that's why you think about them so much, is that they kind of take a risk, or this is you contemplating taking a risk with this person. But yeah, they have a very strong sense of defending household. They also have a kind of a maternal vibe. Does not have to be sex relevant tarot. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles are the two most maternal cards in the deck. So this person might have kids, FYI. But again, if you know them and you know what I'm talking about, then you already know this. You associate them with taking risks. Like, devil be damned. I'm going to fight for what's mine. And that includes taking a risk or two. Calculated risks too. There you go. All right. You're very attracted to it. You think about it often. Like, how do they have the... That's what it is. How do they have the nerve to do this? How do they have the nerve to be like that? That kind of thing. Like, how do they have the nerve to be like that? Oh, how neat. Show me the Empress, please. Challenges to expect. Show me the Empress. Can you have confidence in yourself? Again, it seems so irrelevant now, but there's a reason why I brought it up. An alpha who isn't alpha doesn't need to say that they're an alpha. It's kind of like saying, I am king. If you have to announce it, you're not a king. So show me the Empress, please. Show me the Game of Thrones taught us many things. So show me the Empress, please. Show me the Empress, please. Dual card of Libra Taurus. Again, let me know if you're connecting with the Taurus. Oh, and speaking of which, King of Pentacles and the Devil energy. Okay, baby. Okay. Okay. The challenges, I'm not going to lie, are significant. Okay, so Gemini, I do believe I'm seeing someone who is in partnership. I am. I do. I do believe somebody's attached here. Not for the good. But it's known. The King of Pentacles, it's known, it's stable, it's actually a comfortable environment. That's probably dependent, or I'm sorry, codependent in nature. Could even be toxic, but it's comfortable. Do you have what it takes to step up to be the Empress? To be self-claiming? And get out of this comfort zone of what could be a toxic relationship that you are in? I don't know. You think so well of this other person, so you have not engaged with their energy. Not that I can see. Or even if you have, it was long ago and far away, because I'm not seeing what looks like any current communication. Okay. It's not that the idea is not there, but also nothing's being done about it. Okay. Do you have what it takes to break out of this, what looks like a very predictable, stable, toxic relationship? Oh yes, people can get very comfortable with toxicity because we're humans. We're highly adaptable. Adaptability works in the positive and in the negative. Show me the Eight of Wands, please. When, where, or how will you meet? So you already know this person. You seem to be holding off on the truth. I don't see any current engagement with this person's activity, but you are highly aware of them, and you have very strong impressions of this person's personality. Show me the Eight of Wands, please. Show me the Eight of Wands, please. Show me the Eight of Wands, please. When, where, how will they meet? You're manifesting them. So you two are currently not, I mean, I'm not seeing any communication between the person that you truly want, who is independent and strong-willed. They don't look like they have toxicity attached to them. They might like an argument here and there, but mostly I see it as them protecting their home and what's theirs, especially if they have children. But you're manifesting the communication. You're manifesting it back. You want to bring this person back. Okay. You got to work through that moon energy, and it's going to take you strength to do so. And only when you work through that moon energy will you know confidence again. When, where, how will they meet? The Magician, you're already willing it back. You're already willing it back. It's hard, though. Especially, again, if your burdens are such. It's hard. I'm not saying it's not, honey. It's hard. You know. But you want them back. You want to communicate. You miss, I hear it. I want to talk to them again. I miss talking to them. There's something about this person's personality that's kind of spunky, and you like that? I don't know. Oh, and they hot too? Well, that doesn't hurt, does it? Or maybe it does. Maybe that does. I see what looks like the challenge here is that you become self-claiming as the Empress. Dual card of Taurus, Libra, then we have King of Pentacles, Taurian, and then Capricorn here with the Devil energy. More Taurus here. So let me know if you're dealing with any of them. We also have Aquarius, Sag. The underlying issue here, 8 of Cups. You walking away from old attachments that hurt you and are hardships and are painful. Do you have it in you? I don't know. I see you longing for justice, but more like longing in the heartbreak for this other person that you seem, in your estimation, you cannot have. And you don't know that you will ever have justice with them. Okay. 3 of Swords in this deck is a little different. Heartbreak, yeah. Pain, fear, all that. But also longing. Instead of seeing to yourself justice, which is how you would be Empress, is by showing yourself justice, leaving that which no longer serves you. I see you actively turning your back on it, giving yourself justice. Again, the card of Libra. 8 of Cups. You have the choice. Continue to be emotionally distant from this person that you long for, and you will never show yourself justice to your situation, or leaving behind the old heartbreak, 8 of Cups, to the Devil attachment, the burden, so you can take full possession and manifestation of what it is you want to come true. With this person you feel passion for, you have a strong sense of their mind, a sense of who they are. They seem to come across as very stable. In fact, they're quite, they're kind of a fighter too. These are your doubts. You don't know. 7 of Swords. Your quiet, private thoughts. You're not in a place, I think, where you can address the balance yet. They're still there, and they're still fine, right? I would love to see you move on. Not just move away, but move towards that and who you want. I hope you're able in the future to become the Empress and do what it is that you need to do. Because the King of Pentacles assumes a great deal of responsibility. I feel like I'm looking at a Gemini who's assuming a great deal of responsibility for this toxic situation. And it's hard as hell. Let's do, how does this person feel? How does this person feel, please? See, look at that. It's so private to you. It's so private to you. Sometimes you don't dare to entertain the thoughts. Let me know if you're dealing with Scorps. How does this person feel, please? They must be aware of you. They must be. They must be. I don't know how you can have this much detailed information about this, and it is detailed information, and they can't not be aware of you. Okay, I see you're not communicating. Let's put it that way. I see you desire to. Absolutely. Even take action towards them. But you don't give yourself permission. You have to initiate change. How does this new love person feel about Gemini? How does this new love person feel about Gemini? I don't know that you know. For some of you, this is a literal. For some of you, this is a literal translation. Scorpio or Sagittarius. That's for some of you, not all of you. And then also put an end to this ridiculous concept of time delays. Go after who you want. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? How does this person, how does new love actually, there's the King of Cups again. I'm telling you, y'all dealing with Scorps. How does this new love person feel about, how do they not know you? That would be the question. How does this new person feel? They're not new though, you know them. You know them. But you haven't said a damn thing. Change, you have to make the change. Change. They want change. What are they? They want change? They're definitely the fixed sign energy. Heavy Taurus, heavy Scorps. Oh, God. This is killing me, honey. Oh, no. Yeah, they know who you are. They know who you are. Oh, God. Yeah, they know who you are. And you know them. They desire you to take a risk and come towards them. But they're afraid you will never make change. Despite the soul bond between you two. There's a soul bond between you two. They either desire you to be the fool, but they also seem to be convinced that you will never change. In other words, they know that they're a decision you may never make. They would also possibly like to be the fool and come towards you because they understand the Two of Cups is here. But perhaps with this fixed energy, they still fear like rejection. This person will never change or nothing will ever change. I don't know. I hope that you can find a pathway for yourself. Yeah, there you go. Right there on the split. This person, if it's any reassurance to you, is not codependent. They're not malicious. You know? You can accuse them of being protective of their home. That's true. That's absolutely true. Very strong mind. Perhaps even a sharp tongue. But they live in the real world. They do real things too. I see the Fool for them twice. I feel like they've thought about coming to you, but they're also afraid they'll never be changed, despite the fact that there's a soul bond between you two. And there is. You know? Yes. Of course. Like I said, it's more than that. It is more than that. I know that's what. Let go of control issues. Reconciliation. Of course, I saw the desire for that. You manifest communication. Possibly even meeting up in public again. Oh, there's passion too. I didn't even see that flip out. Oh my God. Religious factors for some of you. You know, perhaps this person's just very different from you on a spiritual level, and perhaps you don't know how to trust that. Or again, you are in a commitment and you're trying to listen to your spiritual self. Perhaps some of you feel like your passion got away from you in the past and you don't want it to happen to you again. And that's fine, I respect that. That makes perfect sense to me. What doesn't make sense to me, as I was saying, somebody here actually got used to the toxicity. In fact, they built a sense of stability around it. It's predictable. It's known. Somebody accommodates somebody else's weakness to the point of extreme hardship. They're just kind of used to it. So no, this isn't just insane passion for the sake of it. This is a real soul connection, a real soulmate. What's funny is that the complexity here, somebody's higher spiritual self is to say, no, just passion. It's gotten me in trouble in the past. And yet it's that same sense of spirituality that's keeping you locked into this. So I ask you, Gemini, what serves you? This person who is codependent in a hardship, or the person who fights for themselves and their home, everyone in it, who's got a strong mind and a fierce sense of independence? I see spiritual conflicts all the time. My love, something either serves you or it doesn't. But that's for you to decide. Alright, Gemini, I hope this one finds you well. Take care. Be well.